Welcome to this video about alternative methods of recording. Why we need to use alternative recording. For some pupils with different types of additional needs, being expected to write can prove a major obstacle to learning. Writing can be a physical and/or mental challenge. By reducing written recording demands, pupils can gain greater access to the curriculum and their self-esteem as learners can be boosted. We can employ a range of alternative recording methods, including structured and supported writing methods, organizational methods, creative methods, and oral methods. Structured and supported writing methods. Closed text is an exercise in which you have to fill in gaps with an appropriate word. Writing frames are an extension of the closed procedure and can be used to provide a structure for writing. This can include annotation spaces. Writing prompts and sentence stems are a useful way of getting the pupil to think about what they want to record. Word cards or tiles can be used to make a sentence. Sequencing requires key information to be printed on paper, which is cut into separate pieces. The pupil then rearranges the words in the correct sequence. The sentence can be then glued onto paper to keep. Labeling requires the pupil to apply the correct label or name to a diagram or picture. Highlighting keywords within a sentence is a useful tool and will act as a reminder of the important points. And bullet points can put under headings are extremely useful because they enable the pupil to separate information into memorable chunks. Organizational methods. Mind maps use a non-linear graphical form that allows the pupil to build an intuitive framework around the central idea. Post-it notes or cards can help pupils to make and then organize their ideas. Venn diagrams represent anything that can be placed into sets and how they interact with overlapping circles. Spider diagrams are useful because they allow you to think about the main idea that the topic is exploring and then how the ideas are seen to present in many parts of the topic. Trees are similar to spider diagrams. The core or central word is written on the tree trunk with related words on the branches. Line graphs are diagrams that show a line joining several points, or a line that shows the best possible fit. Grids provide a set of blank boxes in which the pupil can organize information. Headings will then help the pupil to fill in the blanks. And flowcharts can be presented as a template with blanks that the pupil can fill in with appropriate words. Creative methods. Drawings and cartoons can be used as a pictorial representation of an idea or story. Collage can be constructed using acquired photos, including pictures from a catalogue or leaflet, newspaper, magazine, or a photocopy form from a textbook or a download from the internet. And storyboards encourage the pupil to draw sketches in set boxes. It's like an action strip and helps the pupil to organize and focus their story. And oral methods. Paired recording involves the pupil jointly working with a fluent writer. Scribing involves the pupil dictating to an adult. The pupil may use this method in an exam situation, so it's useful to practice this during lessons. Oral responses and presentations can be allowed as an alternative to submitting a more detailed written response. This can include drama, role play, and musical elements where appropriate. And audio and video recordings can be used to provide evidence of a pupil's learning outcomes. This is the end of this video. You can view more videos on this channel in the Bite Size series, including other Bite Size Reasonable Adjustments videos.